Alright.
Winston, are you okay?
Create studio. Make sure I'm online.
Why are we like this, you guys? Oh, should I click play?
It would help.
I'm super good at this. Can't wait.
It would help. Stream now. Alright. Cool. I'm online.
All
We
right.
are live.
I'm clicking play.
We are streaming. We are streaming. Alright, I should let the world know so they can be not interested. Post to Facebook.
Oh,
Post to Twitter.
things are live. You're on Twitter?
Uh-huh.
What's your Twitter handle?
Mandatory fun time at twitter.com.
Oh, I don't do
I
the
think.
Twitter.
I'm not, I do it. I don't know if I can beat it.
I want you to embody all of Twitter.
I am all of the tweeting.
'Twas I.
'Twas I, the twat.
'Twas I that twat on that day.
I am he who twats.
That was gonna be my Twitter handle. She who twats.
Okay. Alright, so. Week 2. How's the logging in going on over there?
I think if I enter world, right? I hate her belt.
Well, you can work. We can work on getting you a new belt.
Okay, good. Okay, so I enter it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm doing it. Alright, yeah, I'm just looking at tentacle beard here.
Tentacle beard.
Uh-huh.
Tentacle
The
beard.
guy with the tentacle beards when it's loading.
Oh yeah, the Draenei, the space goats.
He's a goat?
No, well, kinda. I would say kind of goaty.
But he's not like... He doesn't have hooves. He's got hands.
Well, like space squid goat.
It seems
So
like...
this game, of course, because it's had several writers and several themes and several things going on, have had a lot of weird experiences, weird things going on. Right?
Why does this other character have holes cut out for her titties in her armor?
Because
Do her titties not need protection?
that's right.
Steel nipples.
Steel nipples. If it doesn't have nipples, it's not good.
That's true, you can't milk it.
You can't milk those nipples.
Okay, so here I'm standing in a field. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Did I
So-
always have this giant stick? Did I get this stick on my back?
Yes, you always had your stick.
I don't remember it.
So if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you should have something that says quests.
Mm-hmm.
And if you click the M key, a map will pop up
Okay,
showing you where you need to go to complete that quest.
towards number 1. It's apparently I'm here. What am I doing? Arcane Torrent Unleashed. Do I like click on it for details? Because I don't fucking remember.
So it's telling you to use an ability. So run up next to a dude, use your arcane torrent ability.
How do I do that again? I only got the one.
It's one of your spells.
I'm looking. Oh, is it this one? The one with the staff? Okay, that's because I just got it. Alright, so do I have to like attack one of the worms or something?
Yeah, just go up next to the worm, use arcane torrent. It should
Okay, I
say
keep forgetting I have a mouse.
yeah.
Life is luxurious.
Luxury indeed.
That's all I know. More luxury.
No more touch padding. A real mouse.
If you'd only let me be upper class. Okay, I click on this little bitch and then I press 1.
All right, I'm switching to a character that can get to you faster. I am just not in.
I did it.
Yay!
I looted him. It says 0 of 1 though, but I just did it. Do I have to keep going until they decide that it's enough?
You have to. Are you using the ability
Yes!
called arcane torrent?
I think so.
Or did you just click an ability?
Oh, there we go.
Because the ability has to be that ability, otherwise it's like
Why is it not doing it?
it's a 3-minute cooldown.
Oh, why is it so many cooldowns? Or so long? I don't know.
Because some abilities are more powerful than others,
And
if they let you use them infinitely, it wouldn't be fair to the hamsters in the system.
it wouldn't be. Oh, look, that one has a little baby with it. What a cute little evil cat.
No, fuck.
What'd you do?
I logged out. I'm logging back. Okay, I'm gonna get there.
Don't take your time. I'm trying to figure this out. It's still saying 0 out of 1, and I for sure used it.
Well, I don't know. I need to go find you, which shouldn't be too hard. And then I can tell you what to do.
Right. Well, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, World of Warcraft just blows my mind because, like, the way that this game got started was Blizzard was trying to get together with a company called Games Workshop, who made a series of games that could be played through multiple platforms called Warhammer. And Warhammer is your fairly typical D&D setup.
Don't they have like minifigures and then people paint them and there's
they
like,
do
drama?
They have that for the Warhammer, but your typical Dungeons and Dragons fare.
My sister played that. She like would go to like competitions and stuff. It was a lot.
Nice. But somewhere along the way, they lost the rights. It didn't work out.
Okay.
But they still had this game pretty much done, and so they just released it. They changed some of the story aspect. They changed some of the elements, and called it Warcraft. It was successful enough where they made a sequel to it, and since they had just made a Warhammer game, they kind of made up a story on the spot, and then have been building up on that story ever since. Mm-hmm. So it has a lot of Dungeons and Dragons elements. It has a lot of Warhammer elements. And they keep trying to build on it to try to make it their own spin on a lot of these things. So the answer comes out kind of weird sometimes, like with the space goats.
I hate them.
So they have hooves, they have back-road feet like goats.
Do they eat everything like goats?
No.
Can
but
you
they have
feed
tentacles.
them pellets from your hand like goats?
No.
I don't think they would take the pellets
from their hands, even though they should. They're really...
Okay, so here's what I'm saying.
Win.
Can we start a petting zoo? Somebody Are you Kuda Books?
I am.
Okay, then I'm accepting.
Yes.
Okay, but wait. So here, I did the whole thing. I used it, but then like it's not it's saying I didn't use it.
Well, if you click on the quest itself,
yeah,
it'll give you a more detailed description about what you need to do.
It says, seek out a mana worm and unleash your arcane torrent upon it. Learn to master your power. When you have sufficiently released an arcane torrent, return to me. I did it. I did it twice.
On the arcane torrent?
Yeah, that's 0.
Alright, I'm looking right now. Yes, that is the ability. Did you find a mana worm?
Yes, I clicked on the ugly worm.
Was it a worm or was it a mana worm?
It was a
sometimes
mana worm.
They're not the same thing.
They all said the same. Listen, now it's not loading because it's hearing how wrong this whole situation is.
It's reconsidering its life choices. It's all very upsetting.
Bailey.
MINJA has her multi-poo on her lap while trying to play this game.
It's not easy.
She is very interested in what's going on in the corner of the room.
It's frozen.
It's frozen?
It's frozen. It's not letting me do anything.
Alright, let me get to you, and then I will come around, and I will see...
Well, so you say.
Exactly what's going on here.
Something's not working is what's going on. I'm pretty inept, but I'm not that inept.
Now, you're going to see a very tall person with some very bad posture coming your way. If you're not frozen, you'll actually see me coming.
Alright, no, it's loaded now.
Okay.
Okay, so that says mana worm. Mana worm!
Now, you have to be right up next to it, like you're about to give it a high five. You're that close to it.
I did it, but it's still not saying it. Did I... What the hell? This isn't working. Wait, so it's not... It's doing that thing again where nothing's working. Why is nothing working?
I see you.
Yeah, no, I think you're here, but, like, not clicking anything.
So you're moving around.
No, it's...
Let's get away from this Lanesh guy. We go over here.
Oh, where are you?
You're wrong way. The mana worms over here. We're gonna go to the mana worms.
That's what I'm working on.
To the mana worms.
I keep thinking of Manowar, like those jellyfish. Hey, little girl. Hey, do you want to play? The dog is gonna play. She's gonna
Bales plays multi.
Multiplayer games. Multi-poo games.
Multi-poo games. So, see this guy right here?
Oh,
Get as close as I am to it.
Wait, her little paws actually work the touchpad. This is really important discovery. So she totally could theoretically be playing this. All right. She's not into it though.
She's not about it.
Okay.
So get up real close.
Like right here.
Real close.
Okay.
Use it now.
Wait.
Too far away. Too far away. Get close again. Get real close. Use it now.
And then one. It's telling me I need to use this one now.
Which one? I killed
the other one. But like, I didn't do it.
What did it tell you?
Oh no, now it says
okay.
I did.
There you go.
Oh, I was not close enough was the thing?
You are not close enough. You have to be like right on top of it.
I feel like that's an important detail to tell me.
Well, if you're really that curious, if you go into the letter, press the letter P.
P.
Alright, you see your spell book opens up?
The soul shards?
Well, you should see your spell. No, that's your spell book.
Oh, here it is. Yeah.
That's how to open your spell book. Now, if you hit general, because it's a general ability, all blood elves have that ability, and put your mouse over the ability Arcane Torrent, it'll give you a description about how it works.
Oh, okay.
And it get
I see it.
like it'll tell you like 10 yards. I have no idea how to determine how fucking far away something is in this game, because here's my goofy ass looking character here. He was depressed a lot in life. That's why he doesn't like to stand up straight.
Yeah.
He's just down.
Why does he look like a demon puppet? Like those, those old puppets that would like beat each other up. You know what I'm talking about?
And so when I press W, I have huge strides. So how would I determine how far a foot is?
Yeah, well, see, this is the problem here. Within 8 yards?
Yeah, 8 yards.
What does that
So
mean?
you're supposed to determine by pixels how far away 8 yards is.
I need a lot more specific of a scale here. You know, like they give you a scale on a map. That's what I need.
One way that you can tell am I close enough to this creature is you'll click on the creature, right? And your abilities, some of them will be red if you are not close enough.
But it was letting me do it when I wasn't close enough.
But you can still use the ability.
Oh, it's just not going to be effective?
Yeah.
Dumb.
It's like this ability right here. I have Frost Nova, right?
Okay.
This doesn't tell me how far away I can use it, because all it does is shoot out a thing within 12 yards. So apparently, that's 12 yards.
That doesn't seem like it would be 12 yards.
Yeah, that's how that. So those are like my. So yes, like there's ways that you can like. I think if you do like slash distance, it'll tell you how far away something is. But you just kind of have to general guesstimate. The only thing that's nice about like ranged attacks is so like if you look at my screen right here, you don't have the same thing because my fucking UI is gonna be way different than yours.
Yeah.
But like my spell is red. That means I'm too far away to use this ability. Right?
But you
this guy's
have
too
so
far.
many abilities.
Because I'm level 110. I have a lot of abilities.
Holy shit, they go up that high?
Yeah.
What's the highest level?
This is my max level character right here.
What is the highest level, though?
110. I have 12 characters. No, wait. 15 characters that are 110.
I have to get more silver. That's a lot of characters at 110.
Yes.
Is that like, what then?
Well, yes. Well, I mean that's why I've been having an issue. One of the problems I have is the latest feature that they've opened up, because the newest expansion, they let you pre-order it now, and every expansion comes with a whole bunch of pre-order bonuses that you can get. And one of the features of the new expansion is there are new people that you can have join your side called allied races. And what you do when you unlock this allied race is you start out at level 20, and you can level them up. But I already have one character of each type of character you can have. Each one of the classes, I have one of each.
Do you have one in first class?
In first class?
Business class?
Oh God.
Economy class?
I get it. I get it. I get it. I see where you. Oh, you're so witty. So witty.
Oh, so good at it. Okay, but so you basically have all of them. So what's the point? Is that where we're?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Having two of them gives me no benefit whatsoever. Like, I don't need to have multiple of them. I only have one of each type because I am sadist and I keep doing bad things to myself. Like in the expansion that we have currently, each class gets a different mount, and each class has its own little storyline. So I wanted to see what each one of these little storylines.
You are a masochist.
Yeah,
Are they
and
good?
and I wanted a mount. So for this guy, as an example, this was my class mount that only this class can use. So I have this flying disc.
Put my glasses. I can't see Jack over there. All right.
So I got this flying disc that actually changes color based on what my spec is. So if I go into fire,
You look like something out of like Back to the Future.
a hoverboard, it flies. It doesn't make a lot of sense here on the ground. Yes, it does look like a Back to the Future hoverboard. I never really looked at it like
Biff.
that. So thank you for that perspective. Yes, I'll be on the lookout for Biff now.
Good.
And now
It's about time somebody's on the lookout for Biff. All right.
But yeah, so purely masochistic. I do these things, and I set little goals for myself to keep myself interested in this game because I've already.
Well, you have 1,000 characters that are
Yeah.
like 200 levels.
So I'm gonna change my outfit because I can, and this is called transmog, which is like
Are you the buffalo here?
that's my yak. It's a yak.
Oh, so casual. That's my yak.
That's my yak. Yeah, I'll go with this.
Why do you have so much crap on it?
Because it's a grand expedition yak. All right.
Do you really need a stone cat to be on your yak?
Yes, I do. I even have vendors on here. So this vendor helps me make my my current armor look like whatever armor I want it to. That's
Okay,
the
by
transmog.
vendors, do you mean slaves? Is this consensual? Do they want to be there? Are you paying them? Do they get breaks?
I don't think they get breaks. Because, look, when I get off the mount, I abandon them. And they're just sitting there like, hey, why am I here? What's going on, man? I thought we were going to dinner.
Sounds like not okay.
And then they just fade away.
You're a bad boss and a bad friend. I don't know.
What's funny is, like, I have a different vendor mount. And when I get off this one, these guys actually yell at me. Well, they used to.
That little guy?
They don't yell at you anymore.
He has some grievances. What would they yell at you about?
She would say something along the lines like, "You're just gonna leave me out here, man."
Yeah.
Oh, and the yak guys used to yell at, like, the yak guy, when you got off it, it would say like, "You can die of dysentery out here," or some shit like that. They used to say things. Why don't they say things anymore?
It's like Oregon Trail, World
Yeah.
of Warcraft.
Yeah, well, Oregon Trail World of Warcraft edition.
Just so much weirder. Space goats and dysentery.
Space goats and dysentery.
I'm on to
Sounds
something.
like
World of Warcraft, are you listening?
they should be, because that
gold.
is the greatest ability ever. I did that because
I don't like how I addressed all of World of Warcraft. Blizzard, are you listening?
no, people
Preferably
people say that all the time. I
somebody
watch streams and YouTube things, and people are like, Blizzard, are you listening? And sometimes they do, which is
Sometimes
even
I hope
creepier.
you're listening now, Blizzard. I mean, we could really get into some bigger issues at hand, too, but that's talk for another day. You
Oh,
sexist
what?
bastards.
Oh, you talking about the submissive kneeling?
And all of the titties. Not every creature has titties. Really,
I-
like, only a handful of species have titties. I just don't see the need for panda titties. I don't like
Well, you know, they know their audience.
it. That they're looking for panda titties?
There's a furry audience, and they need their panda titties.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know who I have to talk to, but I'm anti-panda. I'm anti-panda titty. All of it.
So, all right. So what's next on your thing?
I have to go turn in these quests. Ah!
Oh, then turn in those quests.
Turn on a quest. Turn in a quest. We're
I'm
on
gonna turn into a quest, and then I'm gonna turn into a block of ice.
Okay, so where do oh, you said map. Bailey, leave that cat alone. I know.
So Nico is in the clear.
Good.
We had fear that the cat had cancer, and no cancer.
Good. She's the best cat ever. She yells all the time. I'm super into it. Wait, where am I? Where do I have to go to turn these in? Okay.
So follow the map and go back to your...
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
I told you before, and I'll tell you again, that is the worst idea.
Wait.
Don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
Use the WSAD to move around.
W
Right.
sad.
Use the WSAD. BWSAD.
Okay, I'm going.
Where did your minion go?
Where did your menu go? I don't know.
I don't have a minion. I'm a mage.
Oh, yeah, don't I have a little imp?
Yeah, where's your imp?
I don't know. Can I summon him, or am I not there yet? Am I not able to summon him?
Summon him if you can.
How do I do it?
Look at your spell bar, and I think the spell icon is a little hand. If you click on it, the little up arrow, it should have an imp face.
Little hand? It says I don't get that till level 10.
Oh, so they're making you work for your imp.
Rude. You said that he was like a friend.
Well, he's an indentured servant friend.
Which is also rude.
You kidnapped him from wherever he was and said, you work for me now, so I guess... there's lots of non-consensual things happening.
I don't like it.
With your warlock character. You're a warlock. You enslave demons.
Okay, enslave is a really harsh word.
This is what you wanted. Out of all the things I said, hey, look at these classes. You said, whoa, minions? Yes.
Yeah, but that was before
Demons?
I knew I enslaved
yes.
them. Complete quest. I did it.
All right, level 3. Level 3.
Press B. Open my bag.
Oh, because you're getting new stuff. It's trying to teach you...
To put stuff on?
Yeah.
To wear it.
It's trying to teach you to try out the new gear and the what have yous.
Did I equip it? How do I do it?
So, open up your inventory.
Oh, I did it. I think I did it. Yeah, I'm wearing a cape now.
There you go.
It's a stupid looking cape.
So caped. You're capable?
Ha ha!
Oh god,
yeah.
I kill myself.
Oh yeah, it's just thank God for you. Okay.
All right. Did you have any? Are there
Hello,
new
little
exclamation
cat.
points around?
There's one more that I have to turn in.
Well, then turn it in.
You turn it in.
I breathe
Pack it
fire
up
towards
and turn
you.
it in.
I just killed that cat because you were being sassy.
How dare you? That cat
Goodbye,
didn't ask.
cat.
Okay, wait. Map. Did I turn in the other one? Okay.
She's only level 5. She's an imp.
Screw her then.
Well, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna find out why. Click P.
Okay, let me complete my quest. Okay, now P. Where would imp be? Oh, level 5. Summon imp.
Oh, level 5. So 2 more levels, you'll get it.
Dumb.
Which, if we start pounding away at these quests, you'll be getting there. You'll be there in no time with your own little minion friend.
Seems rude. Alright, so... Now I have to speak to somebody else. Map. He is...
Use the
this way.
WSAD.
I am holding a dog.
Well, put the dog down. She'll live.
No, she won't. Who said it was her? She's my emotional support animal.
Because if you continue down this path, you're creating
Bad
terrible,
habits.
terrible habits.
I
that
like
you'll never
having
break.
bad habits. Oh, here you are, little friend. Okay. Do. Can you, like, make this map a different size? It's the only
What,
option.
the mini-map?
Yeah.
No. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, but you can't make it bigger.
Oh, he bowed. Alright, what a fancy man. What am I supposed to do? The realities of who I am. Alright. I guess I... Okay, now I have to kill 7 tenders and 7 feral tenders. Wait, so the other ones are domesticated? And then return to this guy, this place, for a dagger and a staff. But wait, okay, so if one's feral and one's not, am I, like, killing somebody's pet?
Tenders are the tree people, and they are all not doing their job. Otherwise, if they were doing their job, they wouldn't need to be killed. So you, like a good manager, are going to go and punish your improperly behaving employees.
Okay, let's see. I'm wearing standing pants now. A daylight cloak, unkempt robe. Cool. I don't get it. Okay, that's cool. Thanks for that note. Wait. Am I wearing different pants? I don't understand.
Well, since you're wearing a dress, you can't see your pants.
I'm wearing dress and a pants?
Yeah, you're wearing pants underneath your dress because you're a lady, right?
Well, damn it. I just enslave people, but I'll be damned if I'm not a lady.
That's right.
What is this? I think I got a new ability. So P? Is that P again? Soul shards? Corruption? Yeah, I got something called corruption.
Nice. It should have been automatically added to your spell bar.
It was.
Okay, so...
Okay, so now, what am I supposed to do? Tenders. Bless you.
Okay, thank you. So what corruption does is it makes a damage over time ability.
Uh-huh.
So your Shadow Bolt is a... Wait, what's your ability? Sorry, I could be...
Shadow Bolt, Corruption, and that other one, Arcane Torrent or something.
Okay, so so the Shadow Bolt is a direct attack.
Okay.
So you use the spell, it does so much damage. Damage over time is that you apply it, and then it hurts them over time until the time effect is over.
I would want to start with 2 and then do this one, the 1.
Yeah.
So this is not a feral tender. This is just a regular kind. But how am I supposed to...
You ran off on me. Okay, I gotta go find you again.
Oh.
Oh, there you are. Well, you have to kill both. So go make murder with your magic abilities.
Okay. I don't like murdering. I mean, maybe these tree people, are they mean? What have they done? Why do I have to kill them?
So would you like some backstory on this overly dated, pretty environment that we're in here?
Yes.
So, like I said, keep in mind that this comes from fairly standard origins, but with their own twist that they do with over time. So, these guys were just called the elves before they realized that there were other elves. Not going to go too much into that, but these elves were chilling by themselves. They didn't want to get involved in anything. They wanted to be left alone. But they have this giant source of magical power that lives inside the heart of their city, kind of off on an island behind their city. And this dude wanted to use that power to resurrect one of his minions, one of his buddies.
Okay.
And he was a really bad undead dude. And wherever he went, it corrupted and messed up everything that he went through. So he murdered a lot of people along the way trying to get to this power source so he can resurrect this dude named Kel'Thuzad.
Okay.
And so after that happened, it corrupted the power source that they had been living near their whole lives.
Okay.
And since they were close to this power source, they didn't realize that they had become addicted to the power that they was giving off until that power was gone.
Okay, so
essentially,
drugs.
When that power source got corrupted, it created a whole nation of junkies.
So, corrupted meaning, like, what exactly? Like, they stopped getting high, or...
It changed their power type. Like, the source of power wasn't feeding them anymore.
Okay, so...
It became tainted. It became unusable. So now they all are suffering from this magical addiction, and they're trying to find whatever means necessary to fill that need. Because you haven't come across them yet, but eventually, here pretty soon actually, you're going to come across what happens to these guys when they don't get fed their magic power.
Oh,
They turn into a disgusting, terrible, withered form of themselves.
that sounds kind of sad, actually. Are there like 12-step programs for them?
Eventually, it all gets story-wise, it all gets straightened out for them. But here in this starting zone, because the way the game is set up as it stands, is like they kind of treat each area as a different times era, right? So this beginning starting zone is pretending like you're way back when this expansion content came out, which was like 2009 or something. It's old content. That's
So
why
it's
everything looks a little dated.
I'm basically back in time.
Yeah. So you're basically back in time. They're pretending like
That's
all
why
the
you have
things
a
that have
hoverboard.
happened since then haven't happened.
So you have to like find it out as you go along.
Yes.
Okay.
So as you go through different content, you're going through different expansions, which are done at different times. They do this because they want you to get the chance to experience what some of that content was like at the time.
Okay. That
So
makes sense.
characters that are dead in the current time, if you're going through that content, will still be alive because they're major story characters.
Although that's weird. I feel like it's a weird way to do it.
It is a weird way to do it. So yeah, so you're kind of in a weird piece of time right now, and this whole area, graphically, they have not touched since it came out. So this is exactly the way it looked like when this expansion first came out.
So heck yeah, I'm back in time,
Yep.
which I'm kind of into. But like,
Yep.
also
As you
not
go
that
along
much.
and we leave this area, you'll see areas that are much prettier
Ah.
because they are using the more current technology. They have updated everything. So things actually in this game look a lot better than this,
Okay.
but for the time this was
What
pretty.
it looked like.
And it doesn't look terrible.
It doesn't look terrible. I
no,
feel
it
like
doesn't-
it could have a facelift though,
Yeah, it could use some gussing up.
especially for people like me, where I'm like, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
I don't know about this.
So yeah, so a lot of things happen. I'm not going to tell you the full story, but basically, this whole nation is still recovering from that event. So half of their city is still destroyed.
Oh God.
There is a big nasty scar that goes throughout the map. That's just like a big old trench of where this undead army passed through,
How sad.
where things will no longer grow.
Oh shit.
Like there's still lingering corruption left in that taint, that scar, and so yeah, you only have half your city available to you. In the grand scheme of things, they used to be friends with the humans in the Alliance, but at one point in time, the Alliance said, "You guys, we're done with you." Basically, fucked them over. Is the fastest way. They got fucked over by the humans.
Wow.
And so
Humans are such shady people.
let's get all existential. Oh my God, human is the worst kind.
Human is the worst kind. That's why I'm not a human when I don't have to be.
So, anyways, the humans didn't want anything to do with these nasty magic junkies, so they actually made friends with their old enemies, which is the Horde. So now the elves are the Horde.
Wait, the elves are the Horde or the humans?
The humans are the Alliance.
But they made friends with the Horde?
Now they're buddies with the Horde. They're no longer friends with the Alliance. They used to be a part of the Alliance, but the Alliance basically told them to go fuck themselves.
Oh, okay, wait. Do I want a Sunstrider dagger, a Sunstrider sword, or a Sunstrider staff?
So as the game continues, they give you less and less options to kind of streamline things. Since this is a very older mindset, you want to get items that increase your primary stats.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, so
This one's 5 to 8 damage, this one's 2 to 5, and this one's 1 to 3.
do any of them give any sort of plus to intelligence?
This one's 2-hand. Doesn't look like it.
So you probably want to go with this. Just pick the staff.
Wait.
So, not to try to bore you or anything, but basically the way that the shit goes is that different basic RPG-ness is that different types of characters use different kind of stats.
Okay.
Like someone who uses magic doesn't need to be super strong. So the way they improve their magic abilities is by increasing their intelligence.
Okay.
A way a strong person gets stronger, increases strength. A way somebody who their primary stat is agility. So like someone who, like a rogue, um, who needs to be fast and agile.
Thieves.
Yeah. So
Also horses.
rogues, monks, those kind of things. They all even druids prioritize agility, unless they're a caster druid and they prioritize intelligence. So you have your main stats, which is what you're going to focus on for right now. I'm not even going to get into secondary stats.
Oh,
so your
oh
major
God.
stats that you need to look out for
Okay.
is intelligence. You're going to want anything that increases intelligence,
I want to be so smart.
because that'll make your magic spells hit harder. So whenever you have a choice between something and something else, you want to focus on intelligence.
Okay. I like it.
The one stat that everybody uses is stamina. And stamina just increases your... Wait, is it called stamina? Yeah, stamina just increases your overall health. So not a bad thing either, but you want to focus on intelligence.
Okay. Can't I be strong and intelligent?
No.
Damn it.
That's not how these games work, Lindsay.
I want to be everything. Stop limiting me.
You can be stronger, but it's not going to help you at all, because you don't use physical attacks.
Maybe I want to start. Why do you want to box me in?
Because that's how it works. Societies, tier systems,
Nothing is real.
castes.
Okay, so I have another quest here. I get a shit ton of them. Am I
Let's
level
do
5
some
yet?
shit. Because if not, if you don't start doing something, I'm going to go find me a nice little critter that isn't hurting anybody.
How
Like
dare
this-
you? Okay,
Like,
wait.
see this cub? You see this cub?
I'm not looking.
See the cub?
Nope.
Watch.
Nope.
Oh,
fucking
goodbye,
rude.
cub.
Okay, let's. Well, I have. What if? I have to go to that area, right? And it sounds like I have to kill some stuff.
Go. Aren't you supposed to kill tree people?
I know I already did that. I just turned that one in. That's how I got the staff.
Oh, okay. So he gave you a whole bunch of new quests.
Yeah.
Let's go do more quests.
Like, I get that it's trying to
Yay.
teach me stuff, and this is probably foundational skills, but, like, this is fucking boring.
Yes, it is. This is this is all starting zone nonsense, and they're... And as boring as it is, it still doesn't teach you enough. Like, if I wasn't sitting here and you were to try this game, would you even know the first thing about movement?
Hell no.
Like,
Do I
it
have to
doesn't
go to
it
the
doesn't
water?
tell you enough. Yes, you went into water.
But no, it's like making me. Is it an island I first have to go to?
No,
or
you're
something?
supposed to go up this ramp, and instead you just went down the water.
Oh, where's the ramp?
I'm standing by this ramp. I will continue to stand. You can either
Why
follow my
can't I-
dot. I can
why
see
can't
you
I
right
see
now. I see you.
don't
And we'll
see
wave
you.
at you. Hi.
Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not seeing.
Just
the
look
ramp.
around for the guy on top of the hill with all the...
You're on a hill.
Use the W sad.
I don't want to use a W sad. Or sad.
And that way you can move the camera around with the mouse. Or... Here's another thing you
Oh,
can
here
do.
it is. I see it. The bridge.
Yep.
You said a ramp.
It's ramp. It
Ramp-like?
slightly ascends to a different level. That's a ramp.
You're a ramp.
A bridge.
You're a tramp.
I'm a troll.
Also true. A trampy troll.
Okay, so I'm going to teach you another thing about movement. Are you ready?
Yes.
It's going to be real exciting.
I'm ready.
Take your mouse,
Okay.
press both the right click and the left click at the same time.
Oh.
And if you move the mouse around, you can move around
I
doing
keep
that.
changing the view though.
And moving at the same time. So you can
Yeah.
control your movement that way as
I
well.
like that better. Okay, so now I'm doing the
You
thing.
might want to stop moving because you're going to run off the side.
Standard. Okay. Oh, I have to go up here.
All right, I'm going to let the dog out.
So bad at this.
You're learning. You're learning. Don't use that. Use the mouse and the W sad.
Damn it.
W sad and mouse. That's where you live. No arrows.
I
be
like
right
it
back.
So direct. I realize. Sus. I'm supposed to do here? I didn't get too far, don't worry. I'm reading about what I need to do. I need to destroy him and their wraiths, which are minions. Oh, this sounds like... Is there a boss situation? I have to kill someone named Felendrin and bring them his head.
Yes.
Which
So
seems
I have
like...
a feeling,
Huh?
suspicion, he's gonna be on the top of this giant fucking...
Where are the wraiths?
Well,
Are these brooms?
See these dead things on the ground?
Yeah.
I don't know if you recognize them as dead things, but these are dead
No,
things.
I see orbs.
Somebody already ran through and killed fucking everything.
Which seems rude. I have to kill so many of those. I have to kill 8 of those.
They come back, don't worry. If you stand there long enough, they'll come back.
I just hang out?
The
Just
spawn
wait?
time is rather quick, so you can go to the top and take care of the big guy first.
I don't want to take care of the big guy. I only have 3 things I can do. Why am I in charge of murdering someone like this?
Oh, look, here's some wraiths for you.
Oh,
Kill
here we
the
go.
wraiths.
Are they ghosts?
They're a wraith. Yeah, a ghost is an undead creature.
Huh. But how do you kill a ghost?
With magic. Or punching it. So it's an arcane wraith. So that means it's a ghost of magic. It's a magic ghost.
That doesn't make sense. I don't like it. I need some more logic here. I feel like if I'm doing all this stuff with ghosts, that I should have access to a Ouija board.
Ouija boards never end well.
Yeah, they really don't. They're filled with demons.
Haven't you seen those movies?
You know what? Here's what I'm saying. I'm just thinking maybe it's propaganda to keep me from meeting my best friend Ghost. Okay?
I know you can't see it from your angle, but you're actually throwing skulls.
I am? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, you're throwing purple skulls. Pretty cool.
I like
it's always one of
skulls.
my favorite early spells.
I want to throw a skull. I mean, I guess technically I am, but like in real life, like if someone gets sassy with me at work, I'd just be able to like throw a human skull at them and be like, hey, I'll fill out that admin work when I feel fit.
It's skull power.
Oh yeah, now I'm seeing it. Are you dead? No, you're just being a ghosty, which is your right, you know? Who am I to take that from you? Oh, how do I... It says I can't pick up stuff anymore.
Oh, is your bags full?
Yeah.
Alright, since I'm helping you out, I'll make this easy for you. But what you normally need to do is you need to find a merchant and sell all the shit that you don't need to that person. Since I have my indentured servants...
Indented?
That would always ride upon my yak. Because they're Grand Expedition yaks.
Alright.
So, click on the Traveling Trader.
Which...
If you put your mouse over it, you'll see that your hand turns into an anvil.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, so now what do I want to...
Right click.
Right. Yeah, I did. And then Cousin Slow Hands, a little thing popped up.
Yep. So, if you look at my inventory, or your own, you should see things that are gray. They're like, mine says smashed petal, and the lettering is in gray.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
There's also a coin on top of the icon.
Uh-huh.
That's garbage stuff that serves no purpose whatsoever, and feel free to sell it as much as you like.
Okay, so how do I sell it?
Right click on it.
Okay, it's gone.
And it'll be in his little...
Yeah, in his window, right?
Yeah. So just do that for all of that stuff. Because I've been playing this game for fucking ever, I have things that make it so I can sell all the gray stuff at once. And just click that button. And it says, okay, there you go.
Faintly glowing eye? That doesn't look like something I need. Unkempt belt. A shoddy chain vest.
Yeah, you can sell all that. Get rid of all of it.
Anything with a coin on it, basically, right?
Yeah. You can use that stuff you can just sell without even thinking about it.
Okay, so now what do I do? It's all on there.
So do you have, how much room did you free up a lot of bag space?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Alright, you're good. Let's carry on.
And now, is that done?
What? Now you can loot things again.
But wait, do I have to do anything with Cousin Slow Hands here?
No.
It's done.
Yeah.
So I can just exit it out, and now that money's mine?
Yep. And kill things, make money.
Alright, I like it. Thank you for your help.
That's what I'm here to do.
Get this
Be gone,
little
yeah,
bastard. And you're just gonna abandon him again? You should know better.
Nope. Why is it when I magically operate a mount that they're just there? Freeloaders, go get a job.
Right? How many of these do I have to kill? Fuck, it takes forever. Listen, Purple Skulls. Yes, I totally agree.
Well, start out with your corruption and then use your things. That'll help speed up the process.
Oh, I probably should. Don't know, it just feels wrong fighting ghosts.
You'll fight a lot of ghosts and undead things.
I don't want to. I only want things with an ecosystem and a lifespan. And a responsible ecosystem.
Well, you'll find none of those in the world of
Damn
Warcraft.
it. I feel the same way. Yeah, I get it. I know.
Thank you, Nico, for providing additional...
She's got opinions. She has opinions.
So in this game, whenever you get quests, they usually come in 2s and 3s, right?
Yeah.
So when you go to an area, you'll probably have 2 or 3 objectives that you'll need to complete in that area. So like while you're trying to go kill this main dude, you'll have to kill these other guys. While you're killing 8 of these dudes, you'll have to collect 4 of these things. There's always multiple things to do. One of the hard things that Nicole had to get over was the fact that she got super OCD with her quests. And so she would only do one quest at a time. Without multitasking and doing like the clump of quests.
Oh, okay. Because it kind of is set up so you can do the clump of quests,
Yes.
right?
Yes, it is. So like she would complete like this quest where you kill 8 mana wraiths, and she's like, now I have to go turn it in.
Oh, okay.
But you're all the way over here.
You might as well do the other
Might as well kill the
ones.
other dude. Which is fine. I mean, everybody plays differently, but you know, it's just a little bit more.
No, everybody plays the same. Okay. No, I don't have to kill any more of these jackasses.
Yep. So this is definitely a training wheels area because everything that you come across, their names are yellow, meaning that they don't care about you. They're neutral. Whereas when you go on to the regular world, these yellow names will be red. And that means if you get close to them, they will attack you on sight. So it gets a little bit more dangerous.
That sounds stressful.
So this, remember how I told you about those guys that withered because they didn't get enough magic? This is one of the guys. This is the first example of what you could turn into if you do not. That's what that arcane torrent does, is you're draining the magic from everything around you.
I just used it.
Yourself.
Oh, he's hurting me, which is rude.
But story-wise, that's what it does. In reality, just like you have spells that you cast, that casting bar, so do enemies. And you can actually interrupt their casting by using that. So they'll be like,
that sounds kind of cool.
For a few seconds. So it is really, really useful. It's one of the best racial abilities in the game.
Alright.
Extra interrupt. You'll have other abilities that are interrupts, but that gives you a whole lot.
So once you get to the top level, like, do you just run around?
Do it. Would you like to see? Come up back up here.
Wait, where are you?
Go back up.
I'm coming up.
Come back up. You want food? I will feed you. Okay.
Feed her. Feed her. Alright,
One
I'm
of
up
the
here.
things
There's a
that's
corpse.
good to know about the world of Warcraft is that if you land in water, you don't take fall damage.
Okay.
So you can be, no matter how high up you are, if you land on water, you won't take damage. So see where I'm standing right here? If you go to this ledge and look down, you'll see the lake.
Yeah?
So you want to look down, so you want to position yourself in a position where you will land in the water.
Okay.
In this case, I'm just going to do this whole leap of faith thing. Come on over here. Don't be scared.
I'm scared. rude. It's going on forever.
Yeah, no, I one of my spells is called Slow Fall.
Oh.
Slows the falling.
It's...
So you'll just kind of float down.
Oh, well, that was kind of nice.
Yeah.
That was kind of pleasant.
Yeah. So yeah, falling usually happens a lot faster than that. I saw that and I felt the need to do it. But so if you go up, if you look on the top of the screen, next to your mini map, you'll see there's a little feather by your screen, right? Those are positive buffs.
Okay.
If you right click on it, you can turn it off. You can take it away, and then you'll fall normal.
I see.
So now go ahead and just jump off the edge. I really want to demonstrate the snow waterfall damage thing.
Okay, jump off now.
Yeah, just jump into the water. Yep.
Oh, well, that was weirdly pleasant.
Yeah,
All right.
If you jump into water, no damage. So it is a thing to look out for if you're someplace really high and you want to get down in a hurry. If not, you'll just have to run all the way down. Because if you were to land, if you fell from that height to land, you would have been dead.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. So water, good to go. You're quick and easy.
But slow.
Yeah. Well, because I slow falled you.
Oh, okay,
Regular
now I'm
falling
slow.
Goes a lot faster.
No. I mean, I'm just, when you're in the water, you're slow.
Yeah, swimming sucks. That's a general rule of thumb for all video games ever. Water is dumb.
Yeah, I feel like I don't really need it. I mean, I need water, obviously, just not in this situation.
What makes no video game has done this really well, in my opinion. But whenever you're underwater, you've now entered a plane with another sense of dimension, right? Like here, you're going back, forward, left, and right.
Yeah.
You're going over hills and shit like that, but that doesn't really ever change.
Yeah, because you're on a firm surface. You're not.
Whereas underwater, not only do you go left, right, forward, and back, but you go up and you go down.
Yeah, you have.
And so you have to control another plane.
All directions of motion.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Which is why the mouse control is really useful. Because the mouse control, you can just look, if you tilt it while you're moving forward and you tilt it up, you'll look up and go up. Or if you tilt it down, you'll go down. Whereas with the direction keys, you can't really do that because you're only going to go back and forward on your plane until you change your tilted axis. If that makes sense.
It sort of does. Wait, I don't want to accept this. Do I have to accept this?
Accept what?
I don't know, this quest.
Well, yes.
Looks like I do.
Quest is how you level up. Good.
Quests are how you level up good. Okay, so now let me get rid of this.
I'm gonna creepy follow you.
Yeah, because I'm not...
Set my character to follow you. I'm gonna go feed this cat so she shuts up.
Alright, sounds good.
Back out. I'll be back.
Back out or back in?
See how you have a creepy stalker?
Yeah. You can just do that?
Yeah, I can auto-follow.
That seems really, I don't know, rude. Can people do that if you're not in a party with them? Like, can random people follow you like that?
Yes.
That's horrible.
Go on, Nico. Let's get you some food. Nummy nums. Num nums. Come, Nico. Num num num. Num num. Nico. Nico. Come on. Hungry. Feed the food.
Feed her. Oh my goodness, okay. It's all quests. Everything you do is quests.
Level 4.
Yeah, almost got an imp.
More level. And,
Headphones hurt.
eventually, yeah. That's where the mic is at.
Yep. Alright. Back on the hit. Alright. So now I did all that. I think I need to... Is there a place I go for more quests?
Yes, keep. That's how this thing works. That's
But no, I don't have any right now. Where do I go for more of them?
Look for anybody with an exclamation point above their head. Because when you've completed like most of the quests in an area, you'll get something that is commonly referred to as a breadcrumb quest, which will guide you to
I don't see anybody.
The next quest hub where you get more quests. So
Don't see anybody with an exclamation mark.
Like, oh, go over here. I think in this case, I think it's this person over here. If I remember correctly, it's been a very long time.
Where are you? I'm just gonna follow you.
Is this lady, this Magistrix, Rona, she's like, oh, go over.
I can talk to her, but let's find out. Listen.
Do you see a next yellow exclamation point?
Where? With her? No. Talk to her.
Is there a yellow exclamation point anywhere on the minimap?
No.
No? You have
No.
quests.
I swear, you can come look at it. I don't see nothing.
Coming. No, you don't. Oh, there's one inside. See that yellow exclamation point right there?
Okay.
So you have to go inside that building and take that quest. Sorry.
Take that. Alright, so... Why isn't it showing up on the other map?
Because you don't see them on the big map until you accept them.
Oh. I'm not seeing any exclamation points.
He's probably on top of the wall.
Oh, it's just really off because my hands are...
Oh, just like this. That's where the
Oh, there we go. Okay, good. I'm not... I have to go up? Oh, yeah, you're right. They're upwards. Can I talk to him from here? Can we shout at each other? W said. Alright, talking to this individual.
So continuing my little background story for these people. After that terrible event happened, the dude, whose name was Arthas, came through and murdered his way to the font of your power and corrupted and made you all the magic judges. It also killed a significant number of the royal family. And the king, all of his buddies, so only one of the royal family existed. A guy named Kel'Thalas Sunstrider.
Ah, good name.
And he set out to find another source of power for his people so that they don't wither and become those nasty creatures that you just killed earlier. And the way that he did that was by making friends with demons. So...
I mean, demons don't seem like the worst friends.
Well, I mean, of course they don't seem to a warlock. All your friends are demons.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the issue we have with it here? Seems a little judgy.
So if you look over here,
Wait, I'm running.
So if you see that big green crystal over there?
Yes.
See how there's evil eyes in the middle of it? That's you're siphoning demon power.
Oh, but I mean, it's... Oh, yeah, look at them. They're all chained with hooks and stuff.
Yep. So that's kind of like a... So when you entered the World of Warcraft, when this race entered the World of Warcraft, your goal was to... Your prince went to this place called Outland. And you're on a quest to reunite, with the help of the Horde, with your prince in Outland. Which was the first expansion ever in the World of Warcraft.
Did they do it?
Yeah, and it turned out that he got into some really bad shit, and you end up having to kill him.
Oh, okay. Well, that seems like a lot of work for nothing, though.
Yes. So you go on this. That was the original goal, and you go reunite with your prince, and then you murder him because you realize that he's not very nice.
have to read glowing quest object. I see you.
And since you kill your prince, now in the current lore, the Regent Lord is in charge of his people. Regent Lord.
He's the one that's like, hey, I need you to do all this stuff.
Which you can actually meet and visit. You can actually see the Regent Lord. He's sitting there, being the Regent.
Is he nice?
He's not a dick.
Well, these are
He can be
important
rather
details.
sassy, because, you know, as all mom haircut having sassy elf people can be, he's a little bit sassy.
I appreciate sass.
Yeah, he's not a total asshole.
Okay, well that's important. I
Vote
need to
for
know
Lamar.
who I'm
That's his
supposed to
name.
respect.
Vote for Lamar.
Good name. So many. Oh, look at those demon crystal face. Okay. So much running. 2-part quest. Running forever.
Run, run, run. Runny, runny, run. And if you thought that backstory was long and a lot of things happening, every single race in this game has a storyline that's long.
Long and tedious.
Long and tedious, yes. I gave you the abridged version.
Oh god.
Yeah. But what's been always kind of amusing is have you seen the male models in this game? The way the male characters look?
Sort of, yeah.
How they have long hair and they're very thin.
The opposite of what I imagine a lot of players are.
That's not the point. There's been a running gag in game how other species confuse the males for women. And so you'll run across this quest here and there, or a little innuendo here and there, where they'll be confusing a male blood elf for a cherry.
Oh, so funny. Alright, what? I've got to make a work call in a little bit.
Well, we officially are at an hour and 2 minutes.
Oh, well, perfect. In that case, then I will pause here before I get Salonian's belongings, which is an orb,
That's another
a scroll,
thing
and a journal.
running joke is that you always have to do very basic things for people that can easily do them themselves.
Right? Like, I feel like you could go get some stuff.
Go pick up my book.
Just a glorified personal assistant.
Yeah, you're a glorified personal assistant. So you do a lot of that kind of stuff. Yeah, 2 hours.
So good, right?
In
Done
there.
it, and I can come back on Monday.
Yep.
So,
We will continue this on Monday, hopefully, if there's no more complications like last time.
hey now, alright? A very busy lady with a lot of important things to do.
Fine. Alright, so thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yep.
And hope you enjoyed the stream. Come back on Monday-ish. We don't really have a set time right now. As we proceed, hopefully we'll be able to hammer this down and have a set time for everybody to come and watch and hang out with us.
Hopefully you enjoy our ranting and rambling.
And yeah, have yourselves a wonderful day and until next time.
Alright, see you then.
Stop streaming, but pause.
I don't know. Hey, I certainly don't know how to stream or unstream.
To stream anymore. Yeah, okay, there it is. Okay.
Alright, now escape. Well, Watcher Selenian just getting his stuff. Rude. Exit game. I like how she just sits down. Alright, see you next time.
Until next time, bye.
Thanks for stopping by.
Well, thanks for coming by and
Thanks for hanging out with
doing
me.
another hour.
Totally. I'll be here. I have an appointment, a doctor's appointment at 4, and then I'll stop after. Weird
But
face.
you're getting closer to things getting interesting.
Good.
You're getting
Well,
closer.
I have a feeling it's just going to stress me out. Okay, I didn't want to pet you. Sure.
You get used to things. No, what's really stressful is when things start happening rapidly.
Yeah, no, that's going to be stressful.
Yeah. So this is the training wheel. This is the time where you think you want more, but you actually don't.
Okay.
Because when the training wheels come off and you try to ride the bike, you're scared that you're gonna fall over.
I am going to fall over. I have a feeling I'm going to die.